in the heart of the old Frankfurt ghetto in the 18th century. A man was born who would change the destiny of global finance. Meyer Amschel Rothschild. Among narrow alleys and prejudice against the Jewish community, he learned to deal in rare coins and negotiate with precision. This humble merchant, with his simple shop marked by a red shield above the door Rothschild in German wood, give rise to one of the most powerful families in modern history. Meyer possessed a rare quality, long-term vision. Instead of keeping all his sons at home, he sent each one to a major European capital: London, Paris, Vienna, Naples, and Frankfurt. What might have seemed like madness turned into a stroke of genius. For the first time, the world witnessed the birth of an international family banking network, united by blood ties, trust, and information. The Rothschilds became the invisible thread stitching together the European economy, while kings and empires clashed in wars. It was on the Rothschilds' accounting tables that money flowed discreetly, but in volumes capable of deciding the course of battles. In 1815, as Napoleon Bonaparte threatened the continent, Nathan Rothschild, the son based in London, financed the British war effort. After the victory at Waterloo, Nathan was the first to learn the outcome of the war even before the government itself. This informational advantage made him the richest man in Europe. The family understood, before anyone else, that information was the new gold. Over the decades, kings sought loans, governments went into debt, and the Rothschilds profited. In London, Paris, Vienna, or Naples, the clan's vaults financed railways, mines, ports, and the Suez Canal, a symbol of industrial modernity. For nearly a century, no major financial operation in Europe took place without the Rothschild seal. The family's coat of arms bore the Latin inscription Concordia, Integritas, Industria, Harmony, Integrity, Work. Behind this motto lay a powerful network of kinship marriages, keeping power within the clan. The Rothschilds became the aristocracy of money, respected and feared. To many, they were the uncrowned kings of Europa bankers who held more sway than monarchs. But no empire lasts forever. With the arrival of the 20th century, the world wars redrew the map of power. The financial center shifted to the United States, with names like J.P. Morgan and Rockefeller rising to prominence. Gold and family secrecy were no longer enough to compete with the new corporate giants and modern central banks. During World War II, the Rothschilds of France and Austria were persecuted by the Nazis. Their mansions were invaded, and their art collections were confiscated. The empire still existed, but now in symbolic ruins, divided, discreet, and without its former luster. After 1945, the clan's heirs rebuilt parts of the business. They established modern investment banks Rothschild & Co. and Edmund de Rothschild Group, focusing on mergers, finance, and philanthropy. Their political power dissipated, but their influence remained. Today, the name Rothschild still echoes in the financial circles of London and Paris. Though without the 19th century aura of omnipotence, over time fame turned into myth and myth into conspiracy. The secrecy and silence that always surrounded the family-fueled legends that they control the world. Governments and central banks. The reality, however, is different. The modern financial system is a tangle of corporations, funds, and algorithms far too vast to have a single owner. The Rothschilds remain wealthy, yes, but they are a historical symbol, not hidden masters. From the Frankfurt Ghetto to the palaces of Paris, the Rothschilds shaped history with pens and numbers, not with armies. They taught the world that information and trust are weapons as powerful as swords. Today, their legacy survives more as a lesson than as a power. A reminder that sometimes the greatest revolutions in history happen in silence, behind a desk, with a pen and a ledger. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey into history, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.